All right, guys, what's going on? Look, we tried to post this video a couple weeks ago, and the overlords at YouTube decided that people did not need to see it. I'm guessing because of some of the branding that's on the car. I don't know. Anyway, we're reposting it again because it was really fun. Basically, my neighbor Blake, they have an old NASCAR, put a new engine in it, needed some help getting it fixed, and of course, I obliged because I wanted to see it rip. I mean, who doesn't love boom tubes? So in this episode, that's what you're gonna see. Fumbling around trying to fix a car, getting it running, and ripping some burnouts. So I like this video a lot, and I thought you guys would too. So we did some blurring on it, and we're reposting it. And hopefully, I don't know, people see it. If you do, let me know. If you think it's just trash, also let me know. We can always not do stuff like this. So, enjoy.
You don't have any washers for this thing?
Nah. Cut now, ask questions later. There's literally a huge crack right here.
It'll be a miracle with 6 rounds.
Come on!
Whose brilliant idea was this?
Oh my God, yeah, that's definitely wrong.
But everything's fine. You said.
We've made it back here to the chop shop with the old vet, and I have to say that road trip was absolutely epic. Exactly what I needed. Clear the head, stretch the legs on this American icon. Just get out and see the open road for a while. Really wish I would have had more time with that drive, but you know, work is work. You know how things get. Speaking of work, well, we got to get back to work because we got more stuff to do on the Corvette, a lot more to do on the Tahoe, and got a few other things in the process here. But before we dive into any of that, I just got a call from my neighbor Blake because he's putting the new motor in his old NASCAR. Well, he needs a hand, and you know what? I want to rip a burnout in that thing. I told him I'd give him a little hand, and you know what? I might as well take you guys along for the ride. We're gonna head down there really quick. Now, before we roll over to Blake's, I gotta get some nutrients in my body because I guarantee that he's not nearly as far along as he said he was. This is something I'm really pumped about. We got a new partner, and it's something that I've been using for the last 8 years. And this little packet that I'm pouring into this bottle here is AG1 Next Gen. This is the newly released and updated formula of AG1. Now look, I absolutely love this stuff. It's something I've been drinking for the last 8 years, and I tell every single one of my friends and family about it. If you know me, you know I pretty much waterboard you with it.
Let's go! Chug, chug, chug!
There's a reason for that, because it's packed with a broad spectrum of vitamins and minerals, and it's formulated to support immune health, bolster digestion, and nutrient absorption. Plus, it tastes great. On the rare occasion that I run out of AG1 or I forget to bring my travel packs on a trip or something like that, I can feel a substantial difference in my health, and that's something I can't really have with the lifestyle I live. So check it out. AG1 Next Gen is the latest and most comprehensive iteration of AG1. And this stuff is the result of years of development and 4 clinical trials. The new formula features over 75 different vitamins, minerals, and whole food source ingredients, along with 5 new strains of clinically studied probiotics to support gut health, immune function, and healthy digestion. And it's NSF certified for sport to ensure quality and safety. So look, this is the best time to give AG1 Next Gen a try. You can get started for less than $3 a day when you subscribe. You can go to drinkag1.com/Mr. Zachary, or you can click a QR code that is somewhere on the screen here. And when you do subscribe, you'll get a month's supply of AG1 Next Gen, 5 free travel packs, one of these shaker bottles, and a complimentary bottle of vitamin D3 K2 liquid. This is the time to finally start taking care of your health the way you take care of your car. So give it a try. Let me know what you think, and thank you to AG1 for sponsoring this video. What up, brother? You neck deep in here right now?
Elbow deep in all this.
Yeah, let's go. All right, new motor. I like this. By the way, this thing's pretty clean on the bottom side, dude.
This is a prototype car.
Is it? So what was it originally used for? This is just like circle track, short oval?
This was to certify the new Mustang body style for Winston Cup in 2012.
Oh, so what generation is this technically?
I don't know.
Okay, sick. By the way, when did you blow this thing up?
We rented out Apple Valley Speedway for my birthday. shut the whole track down. I didn't know it's like the tiniest track ever. I took this out, warmed it up for 1 lap, and then the second, I just got out there. You know I don't warm stuff up.
I know. I was going to comment on that, but he did it for me.
I smash on it going across the start-finish line, and by the time I got to the corner, I had big clouds of white smoke.
Putting a 347 in. I see that you got it in. That's a good step. You got mounts on it? Oh, look at that. See? All right. Custom. No, you want a hand?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, look, let's get this thing dialed in, and I want to hear it fire.
I want to hear the tires squeal.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's probably ready.
Okay. Let's go, baby. All right. So, first order of business. You want to get these mounts sorted out down here? Put a carb on, do the linkage. You got fuel lines to it?
Spit in it. Yeah, it's ready.
Sick. All right. Damn, this is easy, brother.
Yeah, it's really easy.
I love your mount situation here. Just solid mount everything. All right, let's get this guy in there. Put it in the hole.
You don't have any washers for this thing?
Nah.
Gee, you are.
Put some Loctite on it.
No, I mean, you want washers on the back side of this.
A few moments later.
In the name of safety, went ahead and got this man some washers and lock washers.
It looks safe.
Yeah, safe enough.
And then we're just gonna hand tighten it?
Yeah, you just want it hand tight. It'll tighten itself. You want it's like a... God damn, I hate Fords. For this very reason here. All right, so we got the headers on here, motor mounts in. We'll slap the old carburetor on here. We got a gasket for this thing?
Yeah, it's sitting right there. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, sort of. No, this is the top. Love the organization here, brother.
Come on!
Got the old Holly double pumper on her. There's another vacuum port right here. What does this go to?
I have no idea, but it probably deserves a plug.
Oh, damn it. This is slightly too short. Oh, it's riveted in. So what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to figure out the wiring where everything goes, because unfortunately this has a motorsports style MSD box, and then we've got this like ready to run vacuum advance style distributor. Blake didn't really write where anything was. He just kind of cut wires and sent it.
Cut now, ask questions later.
So here we are.
Cut now, ask Zach later.
I am not a good wiring guy.
Oh, heavens no, not the green one. Pull anyone but the green one.
This is where our predicament lies. And now I'm not even sure if this is the right way to do this, but check this out. You got an old school style motorsport ignition, then you got dual coils down there, right? So then those go into this bank up here. I'm just trying to find where the hell the coil negative wire that goes out from these coils that should go to that ignition are, or the distributor are. There's no doors on this. I gotta climb in this thing.
General Lee style.
Not even, because I gotta get under the dash, so I gotta go upside down. All right. Oh man, there's so many like wires just randomly zip tied to this.
It's a race car, Zachary.
Yeah, I got you. You know, rock and roll. Black. Let's go up there. Okay. Let's go up there. What goes into, goddamn, this is uncomfortable as all hell. I knew how to use an electrical meter or knew what the hell I was doing. This would be a lot easier, but I don't. So I'm just gonna chase down my, wait a minute. What the are these straight up cut off? It's not going anything. Are you kidding me? Blake. Green, purple, and then connected to green and purple. So that's mag, what? I'm not smart enough, or I don't know if there's a difference between just a straight magneto and like a ready to run style distributor, but we'll see. We'll see how this works.
6.5 hours later.
So we've jerry rigged up a bunch of wiring to make this distributor work. Backspeed boys just showed up. What up? You guys look exhausted.
As always.
Yeah. So look, what's the over under that Blake has just hacked away super important things of this and completely forgot about it?
Oh, 100%. 100%. It'll be a miracle when this thing runs.
I need it to run tonight. I need an episode for you guys, okay? And this would be perfect. Plus, Blake promised me I'd get to dump clutch in it, so.
The good thing is if this thing gets running, he's not gonna try to find good oil pressure. He's gonna turn around and just go rip it.
What's the status? Where are we at right now?
Well, okay, so we've got a random wire here, which I'm guessing goes to the starter signal. I need to find a ground spot for that. Yeah, distributor's hooked up. I wired that in, sort of.
Baller.
This motor's never run before,
It's ran on a dyno.
Oh, okay.
so it's not broken in.
Let's see if this works, and then, yeah, we're gonna try to figure this out. Because, like, you put oil in it, right?
I put oil in it, it's ready to go.
Xander's getting gas. Do we need anything else, you think? Oh, wait, you need a belt, right?
Yeah, he's getting a belt.
Well, I mean, look, the only belt you really need is going from the crank to the alternator.
Got that one.
Oh, well, dude, we can... Oh, wait, well, and the water pump.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll spin it. Or just wait till you get the right one and you can get power steering. Ooh. If you want to get fancy.
That's if you can find that V-belt.
He's got it.
Or we could just fashion a bunch of duct tape together and rope, you know what I mean?
Duct tape. No electrical tape, but all the duct tape in the world.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's figure this out.
1 eternity later.
We were very close to firing up, and then Blake poured some coolant in the radiator.
No, and then Noah said, we're one wire away from firing this up.
Well, Blake started pouring coolant in the radiator, only to realize that he didn't tighten down any of the bolts on the water pump.
Any? Some.
Yes, do the honors.
Most.
Let's see if it's...
I'm gonna go try to find a worm clamp that will fit because you always missing some. By the way, did you get this other worm clamp out that's super loose? No, you did not. That is for your coolant. You're gonna need that too. Take a look at it. Come here.
Tough one to get to.
This is what I'm talking about right here. No, I don't think that's gonna hold pressure on, well, anything.
I mean, Lenny will get to anything if you put a f***ing sandwich on the other side of it.
Is there like a gaping hole in the back of the carburetor?
Yeah, right here.
Or that's not a window, is that?
What is that? Is that not plugged?
It's plugged.
No, there's nothing. Well, there is on this side, but there's nothing here.
Blake.
Do you think gas is just gonna come out of it?
You probably don't need it, right?
No, we don't do that.
Well, that was so easy. But just tighten this hose clamp right here.
There's literally a huge crack right here. I was like noticing it's like bending a little bit.
Yeah.
Race car stuff.
Yikes.
The alternator's bent, so like that belt is gonna be at an angle. Crack right there.
Oh, you know what it needs right there?
Did you ever use that?
JB Weld.
No, I think a spacer might.
A new alternator.
Oh, that clamp's on pretty tight.
What clamp?
No, there is no
No,
clamp.
the area where there is no clamp, that hose is on pretty tight.
But there's nothing coming out of it.
Oh, yeah, there is. Yes, there is.
It's ridiculously tight.
Yeah, I might have impacted that bitch on there and cracked the...
You should not own a NASCAR.
No, I should own a race team. I know, we're on the same page. Saving my life, one bolt at a time.
This is still tight, and I've been doing this for like 30 seconds.
Yeah?
Crazy how the crack's starting to disappear.
How about a lock washer in there? Shake things up a bit with a lock washer? Jesus Christ, how long is that thing?
No. Too much power tools.
No power tools?
No power tools.
No, I think it's fine.
Thank you.
But you can get it close if you want. I don't know why you're grabbing a hammer.
Why not? It's not threaded.
Yeah, it is.
That's how you start threads, is with a hammer.
Got it.
Now you just run it home.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Look at that.
Is the crack still there?
You know, it didn't re-cement itself together, but
Where's the JB Weld?
Okay.
What belt goes where and what goes to what?
like
Hold on.
I
No, just answer my question. No, I'm not holding on. Tell me what belt goes where, and then tell me what doesn't
Go
line up.
outside to the alternator, and then inside to the power steering.
Yeah.
But none of them line up. So they would if this was the right piece, but this isn't the right piece.
this will not line up to anything. Also, the alternator's
Absolutely.
So this isn't lining up to the balancer, alternator.
I don't
or-
know who even invited these people over here, but everything's fine.
I mean, obviously, that's definitely not right.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Oh, it's not the right one for your crank pulley that you got. This is so much further forward than all of these.
This is off. This is off with the
This needs to come
balancer.
back. See this bolt right here?
Is there a bolt there?
Yes, there is.
Is it loose?
I mean, I can't really spin it with my finger because it's in a really complicated position. It's one of those things that you normally torque down when you assemble a motor. Yeah. This is the water pump.
Yeah, it's leaking, I think, in between that and the plate behind it.
See, kids, if you want stuff to work and actually make good power, Chevrolet.
A few minutes later.
So here's the deal. If you're going to be doing an engine swap and anything, do your homework, always.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I don't know, I just want to say that.
He just
That was
wants
good.
to get whip with my f***ing Milwaukee.
Yeah, what about that where there looks like there should be a freaking bolt in it? Well,
Is there supposed to be a bolt there? That's the question.
I don't know. I don't do Ford stuff. Let's pull this pulley off too. Pull the alternator off. Yes.
We just put it on.
Who cares, man? Like, look, we're gonna have to do it anyway because either
You know what?
way.
Pull the f***ing motor.
2,000 years later.
It's like the smallest tree.
Yo, let's look at something right here. You see that huge, this guy?
Wait a minute, what the f***?
Right? Now look, I'm no genius here, but like that seems like right about the spot where it was. Man, what was that hitting?
Also, why was this? Look how wet. That's definitely where it was leaking. Look
Okay.
how wet it is. It's like lined up. This is the wrong gasket.
Whose brilliant idea was this?
Don't.
Dude.
No way.
Hey, flip it the other way.
You mother.
No.
No. Okay. It was like this before, right? Something like that. Oh my God, yeah, that's definitely wrong.
But look at that. It's creased and it's leaking right here.
Yeah, I mean, this is not the right gasket.
Maybe and no.
Nope.
I'm gonna call an expert. D. What's up? I need an expert's opinion on this water pump because it seems like there's a billion different Ford water pump gaskets or water pump configurations. This is the water pump.
From like O'Reilly's, right?
I have no idea.
It looks like it, that's why I asked.
Okay.
Let me see the timing cover now. I got a screenshot of it. Let me look it up real quick. And then so that way I can show you an image on what to get. Yeah, and what happened when you guys are just doing a water pump?
No, so he got this engine to put in here because he blew up the old one in this thing.
Let me look up the images so I can show you what to look for and get, and then I'll send it to you.
My man, dude, thank you so much.
All good anytime.
All right,
Thank you.
Alright, bye.
Okay, so that's David Regis, formerly known as D of D's Garage, builds 5-liter Mustangs, like in his sleep. He slammed so many of those things together that like I figured he'd know. So clearly we've got the wrong water pump, wrong plate, because it doesn't necessarily line up correctly. So he's gonna send us an image of the one we need to get, and then this thing can start. Research. Okay. All right, so we got everything, well, I think, hooked up. Yeah,
Looks like
we'll
it's
see.
hooked up.
We're not gonna run the water pump right now because we don't have the right thing, but at least we found a belt that's long enough to run the alternator, so that should be good.
All we need is power.
Yeah, well, we just put a battery in it, so. Should we turn it on?
Yeah.
You wanna jump in and test that fuel pump? I don't see anything leaking, so that's good.
I hear it coming. She's just squirting.
Let's go, baby. No spark. All right, so just got a call from Blake. He said that he figured out the wiring on this thing. Now, to fill you guys in, we kind of cut it short last night. Finally got the new water pump on that was the right one after 5 different tries. Got the carb on. The wiring was wrong for the distributor going to that old MSD box. Forget it. We'll just wire it around the MSD box. Blake, get out of here! So you got it running. Oh, you got belts too. Yeah, that's legit. We can actually drive it now?
We can drive it.
Wait.
He's fully responsible for this engine.
What? No, I didn't say any of that. There is oil in it to an extent. Yeah, let's hear it.
Come on.
Blake had it on the charger, but he had the power on. He's got these things not even hand tight in here.
How are you supposed to undo them?
Sounds like it's breaking up kind of bad. We don't have this carb set up properly. We're just gonna put the old one back on because there's no choke on it and it's ready to party.
We tried to party.
We tried to party.
There you go.
That's all the horse torques. You tightened everything, right? There's a lot of crankcase pressure, so. Well, we don't want to leave here without a burnout, but we also do have a bunch of oil puking out of the stupid little breather there. We're gonna send them out, and I'm gonna stay at the ready with the fire extinguisher.
Oh God.
Yeah, you got this, bro. You got this. Totally fine. I just don't want to be in the car for that. Well, there we go. Got a neighbor's car running. Only took 3 hard nights of it, but now we can get back to our own projects. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of NASCAR fun. By the way, comment below if you actually know what that car came from. We'll see you on the next one.